Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 6. This week you're going to be reading Othello, which is of course by Shakespeare, and it is one of my absolute favorite Shakespearean plays, so I hope that you enjoy working with it and enjoy reading it yourself. This week is pretty normal. We are going to have a discussion board that's going to be similar to what you normally do. You're going to have a self-assessment and a lesson evaluation just like every other week, but you're going to be working with a play, you know, as your literary text for the week. You're also going to start working with Marxism, which is the newest literary theory that we are going to cover. So Marxism deals with power and class and how all those things interact within a work. So be sure that you have a really firm understanding of what Marxism is before you begin working with Othello through that lens. Also, make sure you have a really good understanding of Othello. If you need to go to outside resources such as Spark Notes for some good just kind of plot-based help, then that is absolutely fine, and I would encourage you to do that. It's better to get a little help and understand what's going on in the story than to have no idea and not know how to apply a theory to that. Spark Notes will not help you, do a Marxist reading on Othello, but it can help you understand what's going on. So let's see if there's anything else I need to discuss here. Okay, so in the content of the course, the different activities you have, of course, are aligned here for you. You can participate in the office hours either by asking a question on the discussion board or showing up to my office hour, or as always, you can set up an outside meeting to meet with me for something in particular if you would like to. I'm more than willing to do that. So you need to read Othello, but you also need to read a study guide on Othello. So that is going to help you distinguish some different elements of the play. You're going to work with some of the characters and what's going on with them. So be sure to read the study guide after you have read the play. You're also, of course, going to have some readings on Marxism, so be sure to read the study guide and the essentials page on Marxism, as well as the sample essay that is provided for you. Of course, you want to read Othello. The study guide is technically listed first, so you can give a quick look to the study guide before you read the play, but I would really encourage you to read the play, then go back and read or reread the study guide so that you can say, oh, I did see that happening. Reading the study guide without reading the play isn't nearly as helpful. So be sure to read the play first before you really get in depth with the study guide. Then you have a reading quiz on Othello, so be sure to take that. Then for the discussion board, again, you're going to generate 2 questions, and the directions are the same for this. You're going to generate your questions, answer one, and then one of your own, and then of course answer someone else's, and they do need to focus on a question that a Marxist critic would be asking. So this should seem pretty normal for you. Let's see here. Okay, so a very important thing that you're going to start this week is T analysis number 2. It is not due until next week, but you're going to get started on it. And you're actually going to be using the short stories from lesson 4. So let's go up to lesson 4. And then under activity 3, you're going to have the short stories that you can work with. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 6. There we go. You have 6 stories to choose from this time. So make sure that your T analysis is focused on one of the 6 stories listed again within lesson 4. And it's going to be just like T analysis number 1. You're going to come up with a question. You're going to do the T analysis itself, where you have the passages on the left and the meaning on the right. And again, that is going to be submitted next week. So if you have any questions about the T analysis number 2, don't hesitate to ask, but it is the same from what you worked on previously. You're just working with different short stories this time, which again, you're getting up from lesson 4. Let's see here. Also, it's got the instructions for critical analysis essay number 2. It will, again, be the same thing. You're going to write your T analysis using those short stories. You're going to come up with a question, find some passages, then come up with a thesis statement on that, and then you can build your critical analysis essay from that. So this should be feeling rather familiar since you just got done with this for the first go around. All right, so that looks like all I really need to cover with you. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You can come to my office hour and we can chat and figure things out together. So I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoy the material, and just let me know what you need and I will try to make it happen.